is now shut. And deadline day for me, I've never been so anxious in my life. I knew this would happen. I knew we wouldn't get who we wanted. I knew we wouldn't get what we wanted. Our midfield needs fixing, massively needs fixing. And what did we do? Nothing. Yet again, Ed Woodward, the Glazers, they're just awful. Get them out of the club. Get them out. They have no idea what is going on in this club. They don't know what to do in transfer windows. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm happy with Maguire. I'm happy with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And I'm happy with James. I'm very happy. I think they're great signings, and we've definitely strengthened our defence, and James is definitely one for the future. But for fuck's sake, why didn't we get a midfielder? Bruno Fernandes was there for the taking, and we didn't get him. And what annoys me even more, I tweeted today that if Marcus Rojo doesn't go to Everton by 5 o'clock today, I will eat 100 slices of fucking burnt toast. And he's not gone. Everton have backed out of that deal. Now I have to eat 100 slices of black toast. I don't know why I did that. I tweeted it this morning and I was like, it's happening. It's definitely happening. I saw pictures of him going with his agent. And now this. Like, how am I supposed to do that? I literally should not be online. I should not be allowed to post stupid stuff like that because I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. I will not. Well, I have to. I can't go back on what I said, but it's going to be very hard. I'm not even using butter if I do it. I said I'd do it live on YouTube as well, which is very annoying. Apparently, Everton they wanted Rojo, but they wanted him on loan, and we couldn't agree a fee with him. But like, they didn't want to pay the 25 million. I don't know. But let's get back to transfers. I really think Manchester United screwed up. Like, everyone else, all our rivals were doing absolute bits. Arsenal done bits. They said they had 40 million to spend, and that was a massive lie. They're after getting Nicolas Pepe, which is an unreal signing for them. They've got Ceballos on loan. Who else have they got? They've gotten Kieran Tierney, that just was announced 10 minutes ago. David Luiz is coming in, which, let me talk about David Luiz for a minute. Everyone is going on about David Luiz saying, oh, he's a snake, he's leaving Chelsea, you know. And I kind of agree, like, whoa, I was shocked. I couldn't believe that David Luiz was doing that he didn't show up and he's going to Arsenal. But apparently, he's not in Frank Lampard's plans, which, fair enough, you'd think, okay, maybe I should go elsewhere. He just signed a new deal with Chelsea not so long ago for him to be at the club till 2021. And then he goes off to Arsenal. Like, literally across the way. Madness, absolute madness. Like, it's not been announced yet, but I just think that's unreal. But he is on the decline. Like, he's getting older, and he's done great things at Chelsea, but are Chelsea being smart and saying, look, you're not on our plans, go after Arsenal? Are Arsenal tick in the way that they're getting him in because, you know, they desperately need someone, because Koscielny is gone, and Koscielny, oh my god, that video of him taking off an Arsenal shirt and having a Bordeaux one on underneath, absolute madness. Like, so much disrespect to the fans. That was nuts. But anyway, so yeah, I just think this transfer window, all our rivals have done bits. Spurs, unreal. Celso coming in, well, apparently he was. Dybala, that fell through earlier today. He was meant to be going into Spurs because apparently Manchester United, he didn't want to go to Manchester United. I don't know how true that is. Maybe his wage structure was just too massive for us. Not that we can't pay it, but, you know, we have tight ass people running the club who don't want to spend money. So yeah, I'm really, really pissed off that we didn't get Bruno Fernandes, lads. I'm absolutely fuming that we didn't get a midfielder. We had so much time. And then Lukaku is gone now. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy. I'm glad Lukaku is gone. I don't feel like a replacement for Lukaku was 100% essential. Yes, I would have liked a replacement, but if that meant getting Mandzukic in, I'm sorry, not really interested. He's 33 years old. I don't think we need a 33-year-old player coming in for Lukaku. I think Lukaku would have done a better job. So he's gone off to Inter Milan, and I think it's for the best because he's not in Ollie's plans. Realistically, anytime Lukaku played for United, I was annoyed watching him. I was just like, couldn't watch him, got pissed off. And his touch was just annoying. And then if other players wouldn't pass to him, or if someone even scored, he kind of throws his hands up in the air, giving out. Like, that's your team. That is your teammate. If they don't pass to you, then maybe they didn't see you, maybe they didn't hear you. Don't be throwing your arms up like a little bitch. Anyway, so, okay, let's see who's in the comments. Orby, Lukaku isn't Solskjaer's plans, but Jones is. To be honest, Jones isn't in his plans. Maybe he's just thinking, right, I'm going to get Maguire in. Jones can be a backup. Jones is not the worst in the world. Like, yes, he's really bad. But he has his days where he gives his all. Remember when he throws his head in front of balls? Like, Jones, I know he's bad and I don't want him at the club. But in Ollie's perspective, maybe Jones has that in him. Maybe he can play a few games. Maybe he can do well for the club. I don't think he should be there, but at the end of the day, I don't make decisions at Manchester United, so it's nothing to do with me. Sorry, the screen's gone very dark. Anyway, if you're here, drop a like on the video if you're extremely pissed off over Manchester United today. They literally had all the time in the world this summer to get some decent transfers in. Now, again, don't get me wrong, Harry Maguire is an amazing centre-back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has really impressed me since coming in, especially on pre-season. He's been brilliant. His tackles are just a joy to watch. And then, of course, you've got Dan James, who came in for 15 million, which is an absolute bargain for such a young talent. He's really speedy, really quick. I enjoy watching him. He has a lot to learn, but no doubt that he will get better and he will be great for the club. I really do feel it. But I just think we really needed to strengthen in other places. Yes, our defence has gotten stronger, but we needed our defence to get stronger last transfer window, last season. We needed that then. So we've got it now. Too fucking late. Too late. We need midfielders. We need to replace Ander Herrera. We've not even replaced Fellaini. Yes, Bernal, the midfield is dead. Thank you for your comment. It is absolutely dead. What are we going to do? How are we going to compete? Like, Everton have done better business than us. The Cherries, Bournemouth, they've gotten Harry Wilson in. Yes, he's on loan from Liverpool, but what a talent he is. Like, we're literally going to be ripped apart by some of these teams. Yes, our defence, again, is stronger. Hopefully David De Gea has a good season again not again. Hopefully he has a good season this season, because last season was absolutely shite, but obviously because our defence was absolutely shite. Yes, we've strengthened it up. Hopefully we can hold teams off. But how are we supposed to score goals and attack? No replacement for Lukaku. I just think Greenwood now has to step up, but he's young. He's allowed to not do amazingly well. He's going to get a lot of time this season, I feel. And if he doesn't be scoring goals, are the fans going to turn against him and call him a fraud or what? Like, we need to give this player time, because that's obviously who Ollie is putting his trust into, because the board didn't back him, didn't give him the money, didn't let him go off. I just feel like not getting Bruno Fernandes is a massive mistake from Manchester United. He's not that expensive. There's other players going for loads of money. We were linked with Iñaki Williams from is it Sevilla, I think, and his release clause was 88 million. 88 million for Iñaki Williams. Good player. Is he worth it? No, definitely not worth it. But yeah, I'm absolutely fuming, guys. So drop a like on the video if you feel like me. I need cheering up. We've only got 10 likes here, so let's get that up to at least 50, because I'm pissed off. Luis Figo, what's going on? Welcome to the video. So yeah, Lukaku gone to Inter Milan. I'm just going to chat about that for a little minute. I feel like Lukaku, I think the reveal video was hilarious. He was like, Inter's not for everyone, that's why I'm here. What? Like, I feel like he has to justify everything that he does. Like, people call him slow, and he has to go and find all these stats and leak them out and be like, yeah, I'm not slow. Like, he literally just can't take any hate. He has to hit back. He's just hilarious. So even the announcement to Inter was just pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. Lukaku, great in the Premier League. You know, he scored a lot of goals. He is a goal scorer, but his touch was awful. I was furious watching him most of the time. And yeah, good riddance. I'm not too bothered about him leaving at all. And if we didn't get a replacement for him, that's not really my main concern. My main concern is the midfield, because that is what we needed to sort. We needed to have depth in our midfield. We've got McTominay, who I feel is definitely getting better. I've always liked McTominay. I think he's cute, and I didn't really like all the hate that he got. Cute in a way. I don't even know why I said cute. Fuck's sake. I think he's good, and I think he deserves to get the chance, to be given that chance. I feel like McTominay has that mentality that we need, kind of like a Carrick figure. Not that he's so cute and he should play for Manchester United. I just like the way he is. I like the way he talks to the media. I think that is cute. Not. I do think this season he will impress a lot, because I feel like he works hard. He works hard, definitely. Give Martial the number 9 back. Yeah, that's another good thing about Lukaku leaving. Give Martial his number 9. I think his Instagram handle is still Martial9. So yeah, it would be nice to see him getting back that number 9. But again, he may be pissed off and be like, no, I don't want your number 9 back anymore. You can shove it up your arse. But he might not. Okay guys, let's see who's in the comments. Welcome to the video. Drop a like on it to cheer me up. But anyway, midfield, Pogba. Okay, so Pogba has made it clear for quite a while now that he does not want to be at Manchester United. He wants another a new adventure. He wants to go off, and we all know it's to Real Madrid, to Zidane. Like, he can still go. He can still be signed by Real Madrid. Of course, if Manchester United let him go, they'd be absolute fools. They're already fools, but they'll be even more foolish if they let Pogba go, because obviously we can't replace him. And yes, we have good youth coming in. You've got Gomez, who's absolutely brilliant as well. But is he ready for the starting 11 place? No, I don't think so. Andres Pereira should be, but I still think he has a lot to progress on. Matic is as slow as a little snail, and when Matic plays, especially in pre-season when he was playing, he literally is, if he was going any slower, he'd be going backwards. Like, he's just, I don't know what he's doing there. I think Chelsea robbed us when we got him. Like, they knew he was on the decline. Probably the same as David Luiz. Chelsea are probably like, right, David Luiz can go to Arsenal, and yeah, he's on the decline. It's fine. I did see David Luiz playing in pre-season for Chelsea in Dublin, and he looked like the main guy. Everyone was really happy to see him, chanting his name. He was like number 1, the most popular guy. And yeah, I think his market value was massive for Chelsea as well, just because of the history he has with them. And then he went off to PSG and then came back, won a few bits. You know, I think he's a great player, but yeah, maybe that's smart moves by Chelsea, or maybe not. Maybe Chelsea are just going to do absolutely shite this season as well, like Manchester United. I think they're in a bad position because they couldn't sign people, but as well, they do have talent, but is it enough? I don't know. But yeah, Manchester United have really fucked it now. I'm pissed off, like very, very pissed off, especially about that Marcus Rojo thing. Like, what am I supposed to do? Eat 100 slices of burnt toast? Like, people aren't going to forget that on Twitter. They're going to come at me. I'm going on holidays on Saturday. Going to the Canary Islands for just over 2 weeks, 15 days. And yeah, I'm going to be watching the match on Sunday with a cerveza. And yeah, so I get to enjoy the Premier League kicking off in the sun, which is good. It'll kind of make me feel a little bit better, but I'm furious. Twanzebe is still here though. Will play more than Jones, I think. Yes, great point, Chico HD. Twanzebe, great little player. And I think he got good experience away at Villa, and of course he did do very well. I do like him. I do like him, but I just feel like is he gonna fit in? We've got Lindelof, we've got Maguire, so you know, but he is a good backup also. I would have liked to see Jones get shipped off, but of course, if he's in the plans, he's in the plans. Apparently Everton wanted to get Chris Smalling on loan, but I'm glad Manchester United didn't do that, because I do think Smalling is definitely he needs to be in the team. Well, a squad player at least, I think, now, but I'd rather him stay than Phil Jones stay, of course. But yeah, so I think the most exciting signing for me this season is obviously Harry Maguire, just because we've desperately needed a centre-back that is quality. Yeah, Chico HD says Carroll is the new Newcastle player. Yeah, he's gone back to Newcastle. So let's see if he can stay injury free. I think Andy Carroll is a great player once he avoids injury. But we'll see what happens. DK says we are a new banter club. Yes, we are. We're in the Europa League. We've spent fuck all when you think about it, because our net spend is very low, very low. I'm not happy with it, but yeah, it's going to be very, very hard to compete. Already we're miles behind Liverpool. We're miles behind Manchester City. Now Everton have come up with a really, really good transfer window. They've got great players in. Moise Keane is one of those players who I feel like Everton definitely got a bargain for. I think he's a really good player. Did well in Juventus for the times that he was on. And I just like the story of it. I think he's really going to do well. Mighty Bolt says we're going to finish 6th. Yeah, maybe. If we're lucky. If we're lucky, we'll finish 6th, because I don't see us doing that well. Like, who's going to be our attack? Who's going to be our midfield? Ronald Malunda says, do you think the problem is Woodward? Ed Woodward is a huge problem, but of course it's his job. But he doesn't do it very well. He shouldn't be in charge of that stuff. He shouldn't be in charge of players. What person thinks it's okay for Ed Woodward to be in charge of transfers? It's absolutely disgraceful. The manager should be in charge, as Louis van Gaal said. I think it's his birthday today, actually. Happy birthday, Van Gaal. As he said, in Bayern Munich, the manager is in charge of the players and football and stuff like that. And then in Manchester United, you've got Ed Woodward in charge, and people who don't have football brains. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. Hashtag Glazers out. They have to go. They have to go. Like, what is becoming of our club? We're trying to rebuild. Apparently this rebuild has been happening for however long. I don't see a rebuild. I don't see it. We're getting rid of players and then we're not replacing them, like Ander Herrera. That's going to be massive. Our defense is weaker. Our defense is stronger. Our midfield is weaker. Hopefully, one good thing will come of our attack, which is Mason Greenwood getting time, because obviously Lukaku is gone. I do feel like Mason Greenwood will step up. He looks like a top talent, and he looks like he's physically ready. You've got some players who aren't as physically ready as others, build wise and stuff. But you can see that Greenwood holds his own, and he's quite not big, but he's he can hold himself up pretty much. And I love his little step overs. I think he will impress this season. But yeah, it's worrying because he's so young and it's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Do I think he'll be a 90-minute player every game? No, I don't. As well, Alexis Sanchez, what the hell is going to happen to him? Drop a comment and let me know what you think is going to happen with Alexis Sanchez. Is he going to be playing? Is he going to be like a new signing for us again? I said this last time. Oh, he's going to be like a new signing. Yeah, he's going to be brilliant. Absolute shite. 30-something games. 32 games. 3 goals. 3 goals. That's pathetic. That is pathetic. My nan would have done better than that. But we'll see. We'll see if he's played. Because apparently he was on the list of players that Manchester United wanted to be sold, and of course nobody wants him. Stephen Riley, who are you more excited to see this season? This season, most excited to see Wan-Bissaka, I think. Obviously, I said Harry Maguire. I'm excited about him coming in. I think he's a top talent. But I just love Bissaka's tackles. I love seeing him run up the wing. And I think he's just a really, really interesting player, because he's not the biggest, he's not the stockiest, and yeah, I like it. And it's better than Ashley Young. Jesus Christ, thank God we've gotten him out, well, onto the bench at least. But yeah, guys, let me know who you're most excited about of our 3 transfers, when we needed a lot more. Stephen Riley, yeah, Wan-Bissaka is class. Yeah, he is. He's definitely very exciting. Also, I am excited about Dan James, because he's so fast. See, I play football and I'm very fast as well. So I think when you've got an explosive player like that, anything can happen. You can change the game up completely. Orby Comps says Noelle over Ashley Young. Thank you. I think I might do a better job than Ashley Young. You never know. But yeah, I think Dan James, the speed of him is just brilliant, and he gets a lot of free kicks because he gets tackled all the time because people can't keep up with him. So they're like, okay, what will I do? Oh yeah, I'll just slide tackle him, take him out of it. As Sissoko did when we played Spurs. Literally killed the lad. Should have got a red card. Side6 says, what do you think? We're going to get top 4. No, I don't think we're going to get top 4. We're not going to get top 4 because we didn't strengthen our midfield. CalTube, thank you, says like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much, moderator number 1. Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna get top 4. We're gonna struggle to get top 6, I reckon. The Glazers kept all the money instead of spending. DK says, yeah, like literally, if Rojo had a went, okay, so that would have been 25 mil. Taken into consideration like Fellaini leaving and stuff, over the past year, it would have been a net spend of 15 million. But because Rojo isn't gone, it's now what? It would be like 40 or 30. That's bad. That is bad. We should be spending more money. And they were going to replace Lukaku with 33-year-old Mandzukic for 15 million. Like, that is not okay. You get rid of a very good proven goal scorer in the Premier League. You get rid of him, and then what? You go and say, oh, I'm going to sign a really old man for 15 million. No, that's not what happens. Like, what a risk that would have been. I'm so glad that fell through. Definitely better than not signing anyone, to be honest. I'm glad that fell through. But, yeah, like, I'm furious. I'm absolutely furious. We have so much money, and they can't say we don't, because we do. We have so much money. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said, if Lukaku was sold, he will be replaced. He said that. And he's not been replaced. I feel sorry for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because it's not his fault. It's not his fault. This is his, like, this is the biggest job he will ever have. Ever. And he doesn't have the experience. Yes, all the haters have been saying that Ollie's shit and he doesn't have experience. Haha, you're going to get relegated. I know Ollie doesn't have the experience. But at the end of the day, when you're offered your dream job, if someone came to me and said, hey, do you want to work for Manchester United? I would give up my life and I would go. I would say, yes, no problem. I don't even need to pack my bags. Just bring me right now. That's what I would do. And that's what Ollie basically did. And he's happy there and he wants to do well there. Even if the board are going to fuck him over, even if the board aren't going to give him what he wants and tell him, oh yeah, we don't have the money, we'll give you 15 million to buy a 55-year-old Japanese striker, but we won't give you 40 million to buy a decent midfielder or 60 million to buy a decent midfielder who is young, who will you will get loads of years out of. Literally the most stupid transfer window ever. We had all this time. Like, how long were we talking about Bruno Fernandes? How long were we linked with him? We had scouts looking at him for a year, and then nothing. Like, how many videos were we shown of Bruno Fernandes crying, saying goodbye after a game? Like, where's he going now? Where is he going? I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. Like, all day I've been refreshing my timeline of Sky transfer window. I've been checking Twitter constantly. Breaking news: United signed Bruno Fernandes. I'm not even falling for it, Side6. Thank you very much for trying to either get my hopes up or no, you're not. You're just trying to take the piss. But it's not gonna work. It didn't happen, and it won't happen. Too late now. We're screwed. We're absolutely screwed. So guys, let me know what you think of that transfer window. Are you happy with the 3 signings that we got? I am happy. Don't get me wrong, very happy. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but we should have done more. We should have got midfielders in, but that's life. That's my opinion on it. But let me know what you think, and yeah, where do you think we're going to finish in the Premier League this season? Let me know your predictions. I will say, I'm gonna try and be positive about it. I'm going to say we're gonna finish 5th, just because. I want to finish in the top 4, obviously. I don't want to finish 5th. I really do. CalTube says 5th. DK says 7th. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but hopefully we do well. Hopefully the younger ones get us up where we should be. But I'm not too confident, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Sorry it's a rant. Sorry I'm not too happy. But it's a shit day. It's a shit day. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, drop a like on the video, and I will see you for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.